Later, take one.
Hey, Bo, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm prepping for our film episode, movie stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's the Film Fest episode. What are we going to do?
I don't know, I was just getting props, man.
Okay.
Hey guys, I know what you could do.
Case?
Hey guys, you could come to my house. Let's watch a movie. I'm making some snacks, some popcorn, homemade chips, maybe a couple of dogs.
I'm sold.
Put a nice romantic movie on. Let's do it.
That sounds good. Let's head that way.
All right, come on.
We'll just do the show later.
Chewy.
That you're doing on purpose, sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
And now a man who's the goose to my maverick, Jason Suel.
Yeah! Welcome, everybody. Later with Jason Suel. Entertainment television with heart. If you're home right now on a Saturday night, we're bringing the entertainment to you. So thanks for watching.
It's what we do.
It's what we do.
It's our jobs.
Bo
That
counts.
we don't get paid for.
That's right. It's our
Yeah.
passion.
Passion, that's what that's called.
That's what they call it. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
Good. Cheers,
Well,
man.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What time is it anyway?
I know. What time is it ever? You know, Bo, he owns a bar, and so I think that your clock is all...
It's off.
It's
all
all
askew.
off, isn't it?
Time has ceased to be linear in
That's
my
right.
world.
It has.
Yeah.
But exciting news is that on this episode, we're actually going to go over to Bo's bar, Pinpoint, and check that out. We're gonna take a look. So that's going to be fun. And we're theming this whole show around the Fayetteville Film Fest that's coming up just around the corner. And we've got a couple of folks who are leading the organization. They're here to talk to us, Hazel Hernandez and Russell Sharman. Some guys that are coming on the show, Foggy Bobcat. This is our band. I love their name.
They're fantastic.
Foggy Bobcat, and they sound great, and I can't wait to hear them later in the show. Guess who we got back this time as a chef?
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Is it Case?
Yes, it is Case.
Oh, man.
No, we love Case.
Mixed response, mixed response.
He's just funnier than all of us.
He's the
that's
guy
why.
that, like
That's
we
right.
said the last time he was here, never leaves the studio.
That's right, he never leaves. But he's gonna do something fun for us. He's got a surprise in store, so we're gonna check that out a little bit later in the show. Hey, you know what? I want to show you guys something. I don't know if you know this, but we actually won a Telly Award, everybody. That's right. It's the perfect episode to talk about this since we're talking about the Fayetteville Film Fest.
Shameless self-promotion.
Shameless
Here we go.
self-promotions. We are an award-winning television program.
official.
It's official. We did it. I think, yes, Charlie, you can clap.
Can I clap for
Does that mean
myself?
we get a
You can clap for
raise?
yourself.
Yes.
It was the
Absolutely.
drumming that put us over the top. Wasn't it?
It probably was actually the drumming that put us
Is
over
your
the
name
top.
on the award, Charlie?
It later with Jason Suel is what it says, which encompasses all of us right
okay.
here.
So I am
Yeah.
Jason Suel.
Yeah, you can be. If you want stuff thrown at you in public, you can
got it.
go by that name. But right now, before we get into all of those fun things that are happening on this show, we're going to send it over to our friends at Sam's Furniture for our Sam's Furniture Spotlight.
Sam's Furniture doing good. Shine a spotlight on your neighborhood.
We're here at Sam's Furniture in the Mattress Gallery, and I am joined by Carly Detlefs from the Alzheimer's Association Arkansas chapter. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about the association.
Yeah, so the Alzheimer's Association is the leading voluntary health organization in Alzheimer's care, support, and research. And we are the Arkansas chapter of that organization. So one of the things that we do is to provide and enhance care and support for all those that are affected. There are currently 65,000 Arkansans living with Alzheimer's,
Wow.
and there's more than 180,000 caregivers. So we're here for those people.
That's awesome. And if people want to get involved, how do we go about doing that?
Through our education programs, our support groups that we provide, and even just the events that we do, we're always looking for varying levels of volunteers.
Carly, thank you so much for sharing. It sounds like you're doing work that really matters.
Jason. Oh.
So Pinpoint was born of an idea that I had a long time ago of always wanting to own a bar. A lot of people have that idea, right? Sure, but I wanted to take it and make it something different. I see that a lot of people these days don't have anything other to do at a bar than drink. And I felt, let's give them something to do that is not just centered around drinking. And so my passion for pinball, I've been collecting for 7 years. I said, now I can finally get these out of my house. People are wanting to play them. Pinball's coming back. Let me combine these ideas and see what happens. And so far, the reception has been overwhelming. A lot of people ask me, why do you have so many pinballs? Aren't they all the same? That is completely false. Every pinball is a different, unique game that when you learn to play it, I just love watching people get sucked into the game, and couples can get competitive, friends start to play against each other, and the more you learn a game and understand the game, the more fun it can be. Well, one of our specialties is gin. Here at Pinpoint, we have more gin than almost any other bar in Northwest Arkansas. I think our bottle count, right, we've got like 20 different kinds of gin here to choose from. A lot of people think, oh, gin and tonic's a gin and tonic's a gin and tonic. Not always true. And we're a little tiny red door on block, but we occupy what used to be the original JR's Light Bulb Club. And we spent so much time renovating this literal 100-year-old basement. And we'd love for you to come down, bring your friends, hang out, spend the day with us. You don't even have to drink. People that don't want to go to bars because they don't want to be around alcohol, we have non-alcoholic options. It's about being with your friends and hanging out down here at Pinpoint.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back later with Jason Suel. We're so glad you're joining us on this program, and I am so privileged and thankful to have the guests I have, Russell Sharman, Hazel Hernandez from the Fayetteville Film Fest, which is coming up September 20th through 22nd.
That is correct.
Man, so glad you guys are here and so glad that
Thanks
this
for having us.
event is upon us. So let's hop right in. Jury director, you've seen a lot of great films come through, I'm sure. Are there any that you're particularly jazzed about for this year's
absolutely.
Fest?
This year, in fact, I feel the most excited that I felt about the slate of films that we have. We've got some incredible feature films coming. One is a sort of a local Arkansas film called Antiquities. A lot of it was filmed in Eureka Springs. It's got Mary Steenburgen, Michaela Watkins, who's hilarious and wonderful. A couple of other great feature films. Thunder Road has won a bunch of awards at other festivals.
Doing the tour of the circuit.
Absolutely, and it's this really amazing film that's all crafted by this writer, director, actor that made it. And we've got the sort of closing night film is this big, outrageous horror comedy called Bloodfest. That this Austin filmmaker has made. Tate Donovan, who stars in the film, is going to come and be a part of the festivities. Absolutely.
He's coming to Fayetteville.
He is coming to Fayetteville.
Wow.
He lives in Austin, and he hears, Fayetteville is like now better than Austin. Everyone should move here. So he's coming to check it out. So that'll be fun.
I think you said that for Hazel's benefit because she works for Experience Fayetteville.
Thank you, Russell.
Right? But it is. We are. We like to think that we are.
But we also have great documentaries, feature-length documentaries, as well as doc shorts. Some really amazing narrative shorts. One called Krista that has also won a bunch of awards. There's another one called Don't Be a Hero that I am just such a huge fan of. So even the short films, there's nothing, you can't go wrong in terms of attending.
That's awesome. So obviously the festival is centered around the films, but are there other things happening, other extracurricular activities that people don't want to just see movies? What can they do?
Well, we have a great opening night party on Thursday on Center Street. We're partnering with Access Lounge. We're going to have food. We're going to have live music, craft beer. So people should come out to that. And then this year, for the 10th anniversary, something special that we're doing is the Fayetteville Film Prize, where
tell me more.
Filmmakers can come and pitch to a panel of producers, and if your idea gets picked, you get a cash prize of $2,000.
It's like Shark Tank.
That's right. It kind of is like Shark Tank.
Yeah, it is kind of like Shark Tank. And so you get to film here in Northwest Arkansas, and then your movie will get screened at next year's festival.
So you're guaranteed a slot in next year's festival.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, and that's really happening at Stage 18.
Okay, very cool. Sounds like a great 3-day event, September 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Correct.
And of course, you can look up all of that information out there online. Just search Fayetteville Film Fest. I can't say that. Fayetteville Film Fest.
And it is FayettevilleFilmFest.org.
That's
We've
it.
got the schedule.
Yeah.
Everything's up there.
The schedule's already out there.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, you can
Hey,
sign up to volunteer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. We need some
Yeah.
volunteers.
Absolutely, yes.
Perfect.
That'd be great.
Let's play a game with you guys before we get out of here. We've been
Okay.
playing, introducing a new game this season.
All right.
So our game for the season, folks, it's time for your favorite one and mine. It's called Wheel of Squares. That's right. Wheel of Squares.
We're perfect for that.
Yes. Exactly. We all are. Everybody in the studio right now is perfect. So what you need to do, the camera right over here, you're going to look into it. After I say spin the wheel, one of you just needs to choose when, and you'll just say the word nice and loud, stop. And we'll stop the wheel and see what happens.
Okay, what if I say 1, 2, 3, and we both say stop?
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right, here we go. And spin the wheel.
1, 2, 3, stop!
Oh, you landed on a Jason Radcliffe. You landed on our band leader.
That sounds like a good thing. I don't know.
Ooh, let's see what happens. Right? Of course, I knew he was going to do that. Hilarious. All right, we got to get you guys a question, so let's spin that wheel one more time. Here we go.
All right, you do
spin
1, 2, 3 this time.
that wheel. There it goes. Round, round, round.
1, 2, 3, stop.
Oh, I see what we've done there. All right, here's your question. Very appropriate for you. If you were home on a rainy Sunday afternoon, what movie would you most like to see on TV?
Oh, TV.
Rainy Sunday afternoon movie.
The first thing that pops in my head is A Few Good Men. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why that popped in there.
The
I don't know
first
what
thing that
happened.
popped into my head was Aaron Brockovich. It was very different.
Or,
yeah,
legal.
Yeah.
They're legal
Very
dramas.
legal.
Yeah.
Rainy
Yeah.
nights make me think of legal dramas. Apparently.
And they're very dramatic films that you've chosen as well.
Like fair.
Big story arc. You guys aren't in it just for the cheese on top, right? Not for the fluff. You're in it to win it. I like it. Russell Sharman, Hazel Hernandez, thank you so much for being here. Folks, get out there, check out Fayetteville Film Fest, and we're going to be back with more on later, right after this.
Our musical guest is sponsored by Experience Fayetteville. Experience Fayetteville. There's something for everyone.
Life is a cabaret, and this is Foggy Bobcat with Cabaret.
So consumed, addicted to the moon and turning down the light. The moon stuck up in your room and all the noise. And these patterns on the ceiling, babe, they're by choice. And it's time for you to get over it, oh. About time for you to start again, oh. You only want the night, so consumed, addicted to the moon and turning down the light. Stuck up in your room, watching those shadows, baby, well they go. Stuck inside a room filled with language you don't know. And it's time for you to get over it, oh. About time for you to start again, oh no. It's time for you to get over it, oh. About time for you to start again, oh. That's why you fancy dancers and cabaret and lonely men without much to say, and darkened nights and alleyways and alleyways. You only want the answers, you're unafraid. The other side of the finer things, like seedy bars and cheap cocaine and cheap cocaine. That's the way you fancy dancers and cabaret and lonely men without much to say, and darkened nights and alleyways and alleyways. Dancers, cabaret dancers, and all of those lonely, 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 lonely cabaret dancers and lonely, 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 lonely men. And these cabaret dancers are lonely, 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 lonely again. With these cabaret dancers and lonely, 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 lonely men. And these cabaret dancers.
Welcome back to Later with Jason Suel. We are here with Case Dighero in his movie watching spot. And we're gonna.
It's my movie watching spot.
This is it.
I gotta ask.
I like your movie watching spot.
I'm glad you guys came over.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I always think about the first time you invite somebody over to watch a movie when you're, that kind of romantic.
Are we going there, Case? Are we going there?
I just feel like it's been a while. I've known you guys for a long time. You've never been over to watch a movie, so I just thought it'd be good. And I made some food for you guys too. First of all, the thing about popcorn, because popcorn is such a movie, such a traditional classic thing, but I like to sort of elevate it a little bit. This is actually a little bit of white chocolate and matcha, so that that green tea gives a little bit of sweetness, and then I also have some with brown sugar and a little bit of pumpkin spice, because we're kind of getting into that time of year. Sunday afternoon, it's kind of rainy outside. You just want to chill out. So here is, and the way you do this is just pop your corn and then add.
Just pour some crap on it.
That's all you do. And we're gonna go a step further, and I want you to try that and see what you
really
think. It is good. And then also, one of the things I love to do is make homemade potato chips. It's really simple to do.
How do you do that?
Take like a russet potato, slice it very, very thin. You can do it on a mandolin, and then you have just some, basically some canola oil at about 350, 375 degrees. One thing you want to do though, after you slice the potatoes very, very thin, you want to soak them in water, a little bit of vinegar, and salt.
What does that help with?
Well, it makes it crispy, basically, is what happens. So then you pat it dry, fry it, you take it out, and then you toss it whenever you want. What we have here is some herbes de Provence, which is just like some, sort of European, very woodsy
Fancy
herbs.
crap.
Yeah, a little
Herbes de
salt and
Provence.
pepper.
Yeah, what did you put?
Olive oil, and a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese
It's
as well.
so Provence-y.
And let's go the other way. Let's go down south. And this is just the same sort of recipe on the potato chips. But what I did was add a little taco seasoning, so you can make your own taco seasoning out of chili peppers, some paprika. I like the little smoked paprika.
Yeah.
Things like that. So give that little cumin.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
You gonna hold on to food things? You gotta get one.
I want to get one.
Gotta get one. Okay, check that out. That's my favorite part, right here.
This part scares me every
Does
time.
It cracks me up.
I know. Well, that's the
Difference in personalities,
yeah,
right?
that's why you're probably not going to win the tally next year. So, this, guys, hot dogs.
What is that?
Hot dogs.
Whoa!
Where's the hot dog? I just see a bunch of vegetables.
Here's the thing. All natural beef hot dogs. The banh mi variety is made with hoisin sauce.
You put peanuts on
we
your hot
have
dogs?
peanuts. We have cucumbers, cilantro, jalapeno peppers, carrots, and a lot of love. And then, because I'm Italian, the last name Dighero, a lot of people think I'm Polish. I'm not.
And you're
I'm
like, get off
actually-
my case.
Get off my case and get right on my
Dighero.
Dighero.
This is a caprese dog.
Oh, a caprese.
And what I'm talking about are tomatoes that come from the farmer's market, some fresh mozzarella,
Oh man, this is
olive
amazing.
oil, a little salt and pepper,
Farm to
and then
table
some
hot
fresh
dogs.
basil. That's it. And you would think that it's actually coming from Italy, but it's very high south here.
So we're gonna get to try some of these hot
Yeah.
dogs, I think.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Want me to
Bo?
hold it and then you grab one?
Oh,
You hold it, you grab.
you got it.
Taste the
Oh,
hot dog.
you got it.
Well, you
you're
get a little
dropping
bit.
stuff.
That's
I'm gonna
a
eat that.
test.
That's, this is true love. I'm eating food off of the pillow right now while we're watching movies.
Whose pillow is that?
It's in your house. I don't know.
Case.
We're gonna keep eating, snacking, and having fun. Stick around. We got more coming up right here on Later.
And we're clear.
All right, so, yeah, that was good. Awesome.
Get out my case!
Yeah, folks, thanks for coming into the Danger Zone with did you hear that, guys? The Danger Zone with us on Later with Jason Suel this time. Remember, we're out there on social media, and you can drop us an email over at our website, laterwithjasonsuel.com. Before we leave this episode, we've got to thank our guests, Russell Sharman, Hazel Hernandez from the Fayetteville Film Fest.
Let's not forget Mr. Case Dighero for all these snacks.
Oh my gosh, all this film food, and the amazing band Foggy Bobcat.
Oh, and thanks for coming by Pinpoint today.
Yeah, absolutely. See you later, alligator.
After all, crocodile.
Let's eat. Ah!